this evening. But that is why
I'm using your pay-to-win trucks again, are you?
I don't have any pay-to-win trucks. You are not anyone to talk about pay-to-win trucks. Your season 2. Oh no,
Adam, I was saying this to Izzy earlier. This is why I said it earlier. Exactly the reason why. Because I was like, oh, I've got the Tiger. And it's like pay-to-win truck, and I was like, it's not. It's on the other season. And then I realised, I was like, wait, your favourite's the Zik. That's exactly the same.
Oh yeah, the Zik is absolutely. The thing is, I try not to use like the Zik, and then I play for a bit and I go, I'm just going to use the Zik for this quest because I don't want to fail it. I use the Zik for this too because I don't want to fail that.
And I'm actually. Do you know what? I know I don't need to use it. But I'm actually slightly pissed off at them for making a truck that's so easy to use, like so good, more powerful than the trucks, basically.
Yeah, the fun in SnowRunner is desperately trying to cling on to the tiniest bit of grip, not just ploughing through 6 feet of mud going la 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 la. Yeah. Like, that's not what the game's
That's
about.
not what Izzard finds fun. Izzard finds... Oh, sorry. Oh, he's not here. I can't take the piss out of him. He says, the best bit about playing SnowRunner is when you roll a truck, is picking all the things back up again. I'm like, no. No, getting through the first time is the best bit. And clinging on to the bit of grip. Yeah.
I somewhat agree with both parties. It can be entertaining if it's just boring trudging through the mud.
If you're like, I'm going to play for another 10 minutes, finish this mission, then I can finally go to bed. And then you roll a fucking truck.
When it gets pissy offy.
Pissy offy.
Yes, pissy offy.
Alright.
On Windows. I had to deactivate and reactivate my webcam for it to work.
What, the microphone?
Yes, I use the webcam microphone. That's definitely how anybody in there. So we do have a small problem with the stream.
It not streaming?
Are you not watching this?
Technical term. It not streaming.
Are you not watching the stream?
Oh, I can see the stream.
Yeah, so I have a technical issue.
Yeah, but is it an immovable object?
It's an unstoppable force. Stop licking your arse on the camera.
What?
I've got my camera on, sorry, I turned it off.
Oh, she's like, I'm so comfy, Daddy. I'd like to point out, I stood up out of the chair for about 15 seconds.
Yeah, you left a patch of warmth.
Yes, I suppose, perhaps I did. Dora, my love.
Adam, she's just being energy efficient. You can't blame her for that.
Are we going to share? Are we going to share?
Yeah, wait, see how long that takes her when the chair starts rocking.
No, she loves the chair when it moves, but she likes to be up here. She treats it as a fight. So when the chair's in, she's like, I fight the chair.
I fucking love rodeo. That's what she says.
Did you see The Batman, by the way?
That was hilarious, by the way.
What? Yeah.
She tried to sit down on the cushion on the pillow on the top of your chair. Did I see Batman? Is it
The Batman?
Then there's a new. No, I haven't seen a new one.
Well, I won't give you any spoilers, but right at the end. So he says the word vengeance a lot. That's his thing. And right at the end, there's a bit where he's riding his motorbike on cobbles really quickly, and I'm just like, vengeance.
Was it good? Don't tell me why.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Yeah, I liked it. I mean, the soundtrack was very good. It did feel a bit long, but good.
Is it a bit emo? Because I've heard it's a bit emo.
Dora,
he's like, oh, so sad myself.
Well, Dora, are you? See, in a moment the chair will start to move, and she'll be like, ha 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 ha.
By the way, that is absolutely hilarious. Let's just see what she had on the camera. She turned around and bit the chair by the looks of things.
Did she? What a sweetie. What a darling. I should just do a second stream at the same time. That's just to get your tail up my face. I'm slightly concerned the motion rig hasn't moved, but hopefully I haven't ticked it wrong. Are you okay, Dora? We're about to begin.
It's hilarious. Oh my god, Adam, you need to get a cat-sized helmet.
To go with my helmet-sized cat. Way! Finish! That was quick. Bloody hell, what's going on over there?
Perfect.
Those are solid. Dora, how are you still up there?
Skills.
Nah. See, I do worry that she's not like desperately panicking and clinging on for life, but she does choose to go up there. And when I turn the rig on, she does run and jump up there on purpose.
Shaka, you fell for my little trick. I stopped. Shaka did not.
Oh no! I hit the marshal. Oh, it's either a
I
marshal.
don't recognise this level. Did you say something about this level being new?
Yes, no. They're either
awesome.
They're either marshals, by the way, or cage dancers. So this wasn't done by Bugbear. This was done by a member of their community. So I'm assuming they're starting to pull in the mod maps now into the base game.
Just such a simple idea. Or just have a mod, like a pre-selected, like, what's the word? Moderated mod?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? What's the phrase?
What game that did that? Was it Farm Sim?
I want to say Killing Floor.
Might be.
Farm Sim does it as well.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, this is actually quite a good track. Except that it needs a crossover.
Really good track.
All tracks need crossovers.
More racing, less randomness.
It's not random. Learn to use a minimap.
I mean, yeah, but if you're going so far, there's one of them is a cross one. You can't. There's no. It's like literally, if you see a car coming, it's like, oh, there's nothing I can do. I am dead now. Adam.
Yeah.
I was on a holiday. It was awesome, but my friend had a DJI FPV drone, and now I kind of want one, but they're like $1,500.
Ah. Now I'm afraid
Yeah.
the golden era of drones has gone. It has come and it's gone. In the UK, you cannot use a drone legally within 500 feet of any building without a license. So have fun with your drone.
The license, yeah, the licenses are £15 a year.
Okay, the license.
An online survey.
There isn't a license, and certainly not one to take it near buildings. That's just to buy a drone. I had a first and second generation parrot drone. I can do whatever you like with it. I've flown it inside buildings before, public buildings, no problems. Yeah. But now, forget it. It's very, very, very restricted, sadly.
But yeah, one, it was absolutely awesome. It was like there was like a bay where they were doing scuba diving the day before, and you basically just flew around the bay, got loads of shots. The water was crystal clear, so you just see straight through it. They had people on those like banana boats and jet skis, so it was just like following them around, just like getting some great shots to see. Fantastic. 1.3 grand.
Did you know that scuba is an acronym? Did you know that?
Go on.
Did you not know that?
I think I can't. I think I might have heard something like this before. But I can't remember.
Well, where do you use scuba equipment?
Submersible. No. Sea something. No. Don't know. I can't remember. Go on.
Well, where do you use scuba equipment?
Oh fuck me! I'll just fucking search it myself. Jesus Christ.
Jay, do you know? Yeah, water. But what part of water? Sea. No, underwater. Underwater. That's the U.
Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. There we go.
Correct. Did you know that? Did you know that tuba is also an acronym?
Tuba.
Yes, terrible underwater breathing apparatus.
Oh, good. But yeah.
I'm giving you comedy gold here.
I was kind of,
comedy gold.
I was kind of like, okay. Anyway, so he had that. He had that, and I was kind of just like, I really want one. But then I realised I don't actually want one of those incredibly expensive ones, just basically a camera that they've attached a drone to. I want a racing drone, like a little, crazy little fun like a really cheap indoor and around the house run around drone. You can get. I looked, there's a kit you can buy for like £300.
Yeah,
it's a lot more reasonable. Still £300.
So the thing is about the racing drones, they have no, let's say, driver assist. So,
yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
I've had.
So that's a lot of a different kettle of fish. But for £300,
yeah, you can get ones with driving assist for about £40 though. Not good ones, but you can.
FPV, like FPV drones.
Well, if by FPV you mean an app on your phone, yes.
No.
Do you mean stereoscopic head-mounted displays?
Not stereoscopic, but yes.
Okay, well, it's getting there. Yeah, the thing is, if you got one, you will find that you are pretty much legislated almost out of existence, I'm afraid. It's.
Yeah. Well, I was like, the thing is, I was like, oh, I really want one. It'd be great fun to use for like a day or two.
This is why the 250-gram ones are popular.
250 grand.
Pound.
Yeah, under 250 grams is classified as a toy.
Ah.
But you can get quite good ones right up to that limit.
See, that one that I was looking at was less than 250 grams. Teeny tiny. But the range is like around your house. The one that he had was like 10 kilometres.
Yeah, BVR is a much bigger license as well. That's hundreds of pounds license and exams and stuff. I'm not sure I'll be able to get it off, but I have got a better bit of video footage, by the way. I had someone who decided on the motorway that it was his job to stop people middle lane hogging by just overtaking them slowly and then drifting into their lane and then slamming on the brakes. So do it to 3 people. Well, yeah. And then he wanted to fight me, and I'm like, no, I'm alright, thank you.
We landed at half past midnight last night. I managed to get home about 2:40ish. M25, M3 on the way back, right? And there were about 2 or 3 cars yesterday that were doing something similar. And I was just like, you know what? I don't want to get in an accident. So instead of just undertaking them like by 2 lanes, I just overtook them like quite a lot.
Well, you are
like,
allowed.
Last thing I want to get done.
You are allowed to undertake, but you're not allowed to change lane to do so. That's the. So if you're in the inside lane and the car in the middle slows down, you don't have to slow down. You can undertake them. You're not allowed to move to the inside lane in order to undertake them. So you're allowed to overtake slow-moving traffic. You're allowed to pass slow-moving traffic, but you can't.
I think if you're all passing at the same kind of speed, if for instance you're in traffic, I completely understand that. But I thought like undertaking.
Moving to undertake is the dangerous driving bit. Driving, not the undertaking
if you
bit.
if you just suddenly accelerate and you're in the same lane, someone else overtakes you, and then like a couple of seconds later you go, fuck this, I'm doing 60, but I want to be doing 70, and you overtake them. I mean, is that not also frowned upon?
And you naturally move left. That's fine.
The biggest problem with it is people that, for instance, just go, well, you know what, I can't bother to change lanes because it's easy for me here, so I'm not going to move. If there's space to the left of you and someone's behind you trying to go faster, it's just kind of polite to move over when it's safe to do so, and if it's easy for you to do so.
What gets me is
I have quite literally sat behind people for 3 miles before blue lights on two-toning them to get out of the fucking way.
Yeah. Well, what gets me, I don't have a problem with people in the middle lane, because I usually sit in the middle lane slightly faster than all the rest of the traffic, so I am overtaking everyone. It's when people sit in the middle lane at 65, and I'm like, no, dude, this lane is for crime. Get in the inside lane.
And the lane on the left is going 70. The lane on the left going faster than the inside lane is fucking irritating.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, this map, this level, this track, very good. I enjoy it.
Yes, it's actually quite
I
cool.
like. Right, bus. This track bus.
Can I add it to my favourites?
Oh, look at all those pay-to-win cars you have on stream.
The truck or the bus?
Apparently, it's my favourite. Well, I don't know.
I'm going to select the automatic overclock button on my graphics card. So if I disconnect, you know why.
Do you need more frame rate in this? Scrub.
No, not really. But like, if I can get more out of it, well, not more frame rate, but if I can get more,
Are you not at max detail with your frame rate capped out?
Not all of us pay nearly $1,000 for a graphics card.
I think you'll find that I'm not on my 3080.
Actually, I'm at high everything. Actually,
I'm on a different rig. Actually.
Oh, which one are you on?
It's a 2060, I think.
2060. Let's have a look and see when that came out versus all graphics card. How much that cost? User benchmark.
We're going, by the way, and you're in the wrong class of car. But you have fun looking up video cards.
That's fine. That's fine. I choose this car. We shall see how you guys do.
None of us are in
2060 or
2060. I think so. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the Speedy's a base
super
car.
or normal?
I don't know.
Let's call the normal versus the Vega.
Oh, you're in
56.
a Vega 56. Vega 56 is what I use in my computer with no video card in it. That's the one I class as no video card.
Yeah, yours is 17% better than mine apparently.
Yeah,
so
mine's in engineering when it was sent to me by AMD.
Oh no!
Bye.
I forgot. I was looking at the other screen.
Oh, those are solid. Oh, bollocks.
Damn it. Well, I'm 4th or 5th. That means I get to do some racing this one.
Oh, I have really...
Oh, my car doesn't turn anymore. Cool, good.
No, neither does mine.
Behind me?
Left-hand turn here is... That's like that video of people who don't bother turning for roundabouts when they're coming home from a nightclub.
Just better hurry up, I'm going to overtake you. Oh, he's gone. Adam, it's just me and you racing now, it's fine.
Really? What happened to Jay?
Don't know. I watched him just jump off the level.
Oh, fair enough. Are you sure? Oh, yeah. See, there's no race between you and me, because my car doesn't work properly.
Adam, look at my car.
I can't do it. Wow! You said, look at my car, and then it hit me so hard, I rolled onto my roof so I could see your car.
Adam?
Yes.
Adam, a case in point, what just happened there? You just overrammed me off the level, and you reset faster than I could get back on the level.
Yes, but you did slam me a long way off the level.
Oh no.
Bugger!
Ooh. Yeah, so you reset faster than I could turn around.
No! No.
Jay? Are you there, Jay?
That was completely unintentional.
I hope you hit a tree.
What, in real life or in the game?
He's not playing Minecraft, is he? Well, every time you brake, Malcolm, your door comes open.
I know. Are you watching?
Yes, there's a set of tyres that are solid, and I've hit them 3 times in 3 laps now.
Right, so my card was about 200 quid, yours was, or 220 quid, yours was about 300 quid according to this. It's 17% more faster and 2 years newer than mine. Mr. Moneybags.
What is it? Hang on, let's spectate Izadin.
Oh, he's finished.
Well, good luck doing that.
I'm sorry, that was completely unintentional. I was steering left and braking and it just went straight.
Can you hear him laughing as well?
Oh, there's a
I'm
short.
not laughing.
So I'm gonna go up to 5 laps because this is a short circuit now.
Wait, is it the same one?
But it's
same track.
It's the same level, but not the same track.
I think buses. Bus.
Well, we're in C, so we can go buses if you like. I go stock buses.
Bus.
I've done stock buses in ages.
I don't even... A school bus, are you
Yeah,
talking
school
about?
bus.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not fair.
Bus.
He's got a 23 car. Oh, no, never mind, don't worry.
Oh, you look at the wrong column, aren't you? You look at his points.
Yes, I know, I just realised that, thank you.
So I just brought that to everyone's attention. You're welcome.
Not me, I wasn't listening.
What?
Who is this?
Adam once had a vision of you about 3 years older, picking up the phone. Hello? Who is this?
Picking up the what?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wait, why is this in a
Who's
car?
calling my iPhone? Huh? What's what?
Someone's in a car.
Is it? Is it in a police car? Kill him. Kill him!
Apparently I've lost the connection to the server. The game's been crashed.
The game's been crashed. We're all playing.
the host is no longer available.
Oh, this
Oh
is
my
a
god, you
different
don't
track.
turn left there. Yeah, I know. Thanks for finding that out for me, Adam.
Shortcut.
Well,
Jay has joined.
that has pissed me off. Could we have a restart?
Well, we will do in about 3 minutes.
I was really looking forward to trying that school bus. I'm definitely going to buy one.
I hope Shulker got good footage of that.
Oh my god.
Where did you start?
In the
Watch the
garage.
stream.
Let's go up one from the menu, the multiplayer menu, to the garage.
Oh.
Oh, right hand corner, right hand corner. Okay, I'm going to have to switch views from internal because my steering wheel is now most of the way up my screen. But I do feel like I'm cheating when I'm using the other camera views.
Are you driving a car to the school bus station? You're not cheating.
It's a story mission or single player mission.
What is, sorry? Oh, yeah, but you get the loaner of the school bus. You can always select that.
Yeah.
That's what the brackets L means.
Not loser.
But I've never bought it, I don't think.
Yeah, you get given the school truck already.
No, I've only got the nice shortcut. Wow.
I tried hitting you and I missed.
That was amazing.
God damn it. I thought I'd do us all a solid. And try and hit the cheater, but I missed.
No. Guys,
Yeah.
Which is the reset button? That one. So has anyone seen Doctor Strange yet?
No, I've not. Have you anyone seen Strange New Worlds yet?
What's that?
Just got
Disney
Picard.
Plus or not?
Oh, I'm watching the last episode of Picard after this stream. I've liked Picard. I don't care anyone
No one
says.
cares about Picard.
Well, I do.
I watched Picard earlier.
And?
I like to think that Patrick Stewart is acting being old.
Well, he's
Do
very
you
consistent.
indeed? Yeah. He's got his character down to a T.
It's not method acting being old.
Adam,
Yes.
I'm not going to give you any spoilers.
Good.
However,
Is there a
I
bit
was
where
watching
he's
with
old?
someone earlier. There's a bit where he takes a step sideways, just one step, right? And we both kind of went, bloody hell! I think that's the second fastest he's moved since episode 1, season 1, where he ran down that staircase.
Maybe he hurt his leg. You don't know.
You don't know.
He's probably replaced his hip.
With what? Another hip? That means he's still got two. Wait, do I have a hip? I have a pair of hips, don't I?
Have you seen
Do I have a hip?
of Patrick Stewart on the talk show, the Graham Norton show?
About his
where
penis.
he's saying that, yeah.
Yeah. I'm circumcised.
I think he'd been in the green
aren't
room.
I?
Oh dear, I'm not doing very well tonight.
What was the shop one with David Jason in? I was watching that the other day. I can't think the name.
Open all hours.
The cheaters won.
Yeah.
Kick him. Kick him.
My front fell off, so I didn't finish. Again.
So it's supposed to happen.
Well, I mean, it's happened like 4 times in 4 races, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say probably yes.
Oh, I can have my car service. Service? Mate, the front of your car's fallen off.
Okay. Oh, can we do super vans then? Super vans.
Not Super Grand.
You can do super. It's called the super
Grand.
It's
van.
literally called Super Van.
Yes, is it? Can we do super bands?
But I don't know if I can.
Yeah, you can.
No, no.
Oh, Bill Boys.
Somewhere.
One of my favourite episodes of The Trotters was the exploding dolls.
Your favourite episode of what? Sorry.
Only Fools
One
and
of my-
Horses.
Oh, Only Fools and Horses. I've seen that. I've never heard of the Trotters.
Trotters, yeah.
I don't seem to change the colour of my car for some unknown reason.
Sounds like a disease. Oh, it's the GPs. They turn around and said, I've got the bad case of the trotters.
Okay. So these do roll a bit. You seen that episode of Top Gear?
Yes.
Like that.
Have you ever driven one at speed?
At speed, no, because they didn't do speed.
Why do we all pick number 231? God.
I didn't. I actually bothered to customise mine. Yeah.
Right, everyone hit the one who's not 231.
Wait, what? No! There's one of these near my local bike cafe, actually, all done up in Trotters Independent Traders colours.
What are you doing, Jay? What the fuck are you doing?
Careening
Oh, no.
is what he's doing.
Oh, that was close. Someone tried to take me out.
I did.
You missed.
I missed. No, I'm back in the race.
Oh, this is really uncontrollable.
Well, yes.
I mean-
It's like you're taking a Reliant off-roading. Hello. Oh.
What the fuck are you doing, Adam?
Alright, I was having a conversation. You should try it sometime. Sorry, I mean a real conversation, not just, okay, love, I'll leave a fiver on the dresser, which is what you...
Yeah, happy
Yeah.
with your mum, yeah.
Dresser, Victorian.
I missed him again!
No, I don't think you did.
On the dresser. What is this race? I don't know what it is, but I love it. Shit, I thought I was doing well, and then I just realised Schalke's just
Yes, because Schalke
in a
managed to
different
just
race.
get away from the pack,
Yeah.
and then you decided to
That's what I
ram me
normally do.
instead of racing.
I
Well-
hit you like 3 or 4 times.
That's why we now go in reverse cut points. So if you start to win, you get put at the back of the pack.
I think it was on
Like a three-legged race, but with wheels.
Oh no, oh no.
I will double check. Thank you.
That's a good way to do it, though.
I don't know why F1 isn't like that. You get I do because of people watching qualifying, but you really want qualifying for the first race of the season, and from then on, the start grid is the inverse of the finish order. Done.
Well, yeah. F1's boring as fuck, though. We all know that.
I do.
No one watches F1.
Well,
No one with any understanding of any racing sport.
Well, that's not true. Still the most popular race sport in the world, but it is
I
boring.
know, but it's engineers, and the drivers are just there.
Yeah,
So it's kind of like Robot Wars.
yeah, I wish. Oh, that's a good point. I need to watch the new BattleBots. New BattleBots is amazing. The tech has moved on so much. Because I watched Robot Wars back, and it's really, really very ropey now. Because they're all lead-acid batteries and wheelchair motors.
What's up with Lewis
Washing machine
Hamilton? Is
motors.
he too old to steer properly now or something?
So what?
Seems to be losing all his races.
Who
Lewis Hamilton seems to be losing.
Well, he's
all his races
old. I mean, he's
now.
like late 20s now, isn't he?
Literally
That's what I
couldn't
think.
care less about
Rest
Formula One.
is-
I just find it so boring to watch. Oh, he's now in the zone where he's allowed to press his DRS button, which means he can go faster than the other guys because he's done it and he hasn't used it once this lap yet. Boring.
Are you not taking with the Mario Kart style power-ups they just added so that you've got boosts and
If they-
banana skins?
If there was like a press the red button to listen to the version for the Mario Kart that like sounds in it. Every time you like press the DRS button, you get like the star
boosters.
like sound. Amazing.
Have you actually watched the Death Race film, the new one with Jason Statham?
No.
They've got power-ups, Mario-style power-ups in it. It's worth a watch. It's not a well
I saw the original Death Race.
Yeah, it's
original. The previous one. The first one.
from like 1973.
No, it's not. It's-
Yes.
No, not that one.
Yes. Right. So you've seen the one with
Yeah,
Jason
an original
Statham
one.
in it.
Well, you said new one. I must have. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I must have seen it like
Well, okay.
5 years ago.
There's an old one, and then there is a sequel with Jason Statham in it, and then there's a new one which is not really related at all.
2008.
Yes.
Death Race 2008.
And when was the first one? When was the first one?
No, I mean some period of time ago, but not. It's not like fucking what
Death
20,
Race
14
TV
years
movie
ago.
in 1973.
Thank
and
you.
Death Race 2000 in 1975.
Was it 1973? I actually got it right. My God.
1973 it was, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a TV movie.
when you
Death
say
Race
new,
2000 was in
I
1975.
think like in COVID times.
Well, no.
So it depends which one you were thinking of.
I was actually thinking of the David Carradine one.
What next?
It'll be A's now.
Yeah, but we're all going for the same vehicle.
I'm gonna. Oh, do I want to go with the Doom Rig or do I want to go with the Trooper? Oh, it's a B. I'm gonna go with the Doom Rig.
The what?
The David Carradine one was Death Race 2000 in 1975.
Yes, that's obviously a different one, but I definitely wasn't thinking of that. Anyway, moving on.
I'm not finding the Doom Rig.
Because you've got to earn that one through trophy things. No, just pick whatever.
The Doom Rig you've got. What's that? I can't see what it is. Is that not a pay to win one?
No, I had to earn. I had to unlock it, not with my credit card, not your fucking Tiger.
I think it is pay to win.
I think you're paid. It's not. It's a tournament reward.
No, but you only get that tournament reward as part of a DLC, so I think it is pay to win.
It's not true. You're just talking shit.
Oh, let me check it.
What do I hear? I just hear someone shit talking. Shalk, it should be in points order now. Maybe? No, it's still not, is it? Oh. Maybe it's...
Someone's in them.
It's a version of the big rig.
Yes, which I had to unlock through being awesome. Not, like you, through cheating.
Playing the tournament a lot.
No.
Bye! Oh no, I'm scared now.
Oh, why did I follow you off the track?
I knew that was coming, so I just handbraked a little bit later than you expected me to.
Oh. You know, you're supposed to go with the person with the most points and then the person in first place, right? Not just because you see them.
Who's the same that? Huh?
Huh?
Who was that comment aimed at?
Whoever just shoved me off the track when I was in 4th place.
Are you in the way?
No, well, I mean, I was parked off the side of the road at the time. And then parked further off the side of the road.
Sounds like a yes to me.
I was thinking, I don't know of any other games like this, by the way. Like, I was thinking, oh, maybe we could play another one of these. What, the PlayStation game?
Modern ones.
Yeah. I mean, there's Insane 2, which we did mean to try and never did. That's about it.
A slap.
I'd like to play Insane again.
We did it on stream. It's aged surprisingly well, and there was a sequel to Insane that I found out about, and it's on our shared drive.
Okay.
We haven't run it yet, but apparently it was a lot better, but flopped for reasons of I don't know why.
Come on, hurry up, Adam.
I'm not in last place. Wow. Now, am I close enough so if I don't bother braking for this corner... No, I am not.
God, my internet's going to crap.
I'm rubber banding like a motherfucker. What the fuck?
This game.
I'm getting a bit of that today.
Really?
Yeah.
This game doesn't have server-side vehicle simulation.
Wow.
Oh,
Not badly, but like a bit.
There's like 4 times I've gone through the finish line.
Oh yeah, nowhere near that bad.
Your ping is
I've
300,
got
400.
controllers.
Your ping's very high, Jay.
yeah. Jay's ping is very high.
75.
What the fuck?
75's not high.
No, it was
No,
300.
it's high. It's higher than it should be, but it's not high.
It's fluctuating a lot though.
300.
Why is
Oh,
800.
there you go. There's 1,000. Yeah.
You're downloading.
Stop downloading.
On.
No, there's none one downloading. I'm the only one here and I'm playing Wreckfest.
Restart your router. Doesn't hurt.
It's supposed to do it automatically every night at 3 a.m.
Okay, but you could wait until 3 a.m. or you could do it now and see if it helps.
Order cup points in order.
I have an idea what it is.
Yes, which would be, is that not right? Oh yeah, it should be order cut points reverse, shouldn't it? I'm really
Should be
confused
right at the back.
why you'd ever want it, so the person with the most points was in front. Why is that the default?
Yeah, it seems really stupid. In this game, in like a normal like Formula 1 game, I kind of understand.
No, from qualifying, yeah, but not from the, like, season so far. Oh, I forgot to bring the chat up. I knew there was something. I was having so much fun.
Yeah, Adam, it'd be interesting to see what you think of the new Star Trek, the New World Order.
Pardon me. Is that, where's that on?
Online on the internet.
Who's it actually on?
Param.
Oh, the one we can't get. Okay, because Rob asked me if I was watching Star Trek Discovery, and I said, "Oh, I like Star Trek Discovery season 1, 2, 3." I did, but I didn't like it enough to pirate it. I liked it just enough to watch it on Netflix.
I would. Yeah, it's just it's irritating how expensive these ones are. Tell you what the fuck you doing.
So we can't watch.
Adam and I like it.
Yeah.
We can't watch what yet? Sorry.
When do we get it? Like July or next year or something?
What, Paramount?
No.
I've no idea. I'm one out one in with streaming services now.
On what?
One out one in with streaming services.
Oh, okay. Which one have you got rid of now?
Currently we've got Disney, YouTube, and Netflix.
I'm still going. You spam me right round, baby, right round.
Dora!
Yeah, exactly. You're behind me.
That's going to be me because my internet's done a complete wobbly.
Well, reboot your router.
I can't. Someone else is doing something.
Reboot your
just
router.
said you're the only one there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't realise that he was using the internet.
but reboot it anyway.
What's he doing? Downloading porn torrents?
No.
No. No.
What's he playing the game? Oh. Well, it'll only be up for 60 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, if they're watching Netflix, you can reboot the router, and Netflix doesn't even notice.
Yeah, just buffers, right?
Yeah, that's way more than a minute buffer.
But I'm going to leave it there for tonight.
Oh dear, sorry.
Yeah. Oh dear, is it?
What?
Okay, can you guys stop fucking about? Because Sharko's taking this seriously, and he's catching up.
It's fine. I got way more points than anything else. It's fine.
Damn it!
Wow.
That last season we set up blood points paid off.
He says I found the one post I can't go through.
Sorry, Shaka, what was that?
Very quickly.
Yeah.
the expansion last season,
Yes.
they were setting up plot points that never like came into play.
No, that's because The Expanse has finished, but TV shows set in the same universe have not. So they're setting off a spin-off, but it's not going to be called The Expanse. Because they just did that whole thing with that alien and
contract
coming back to. Yeah, I think it basically before each episode of the last year's The Expanse, it just had a complete side story about a girl and a brother dies, and an alien brings it back to life, and it had no direct relation to the main story at all. And then
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I remember it. I don't know what the fuck I had to do.
Nothing.
You mentioned that. I'm like, oh yeah.
Nothing. It's that is the lead up for one of the spin-off series.
Wasn't it like the protovirus or something? I
No.
presume.
No. But it's a lead off for one of the spin-off series.
But everybody's building out their cinematic universe nowadays.
Oh yes. I mean, like the Monster Cinematic Universe, which they keep rebooting because it doesn't work. Why is there a car parked right in the middle of my turning?
She's that close, that pillar there.
Yeah, you don't hit that. You get round.
I know that now. But the one to the left, if you go into that one, it just crumbles. You go into the one, they just crumble. But the one I went to apparently didn't. And I was like, oh, I was trying to get out of the way so it doesn't hit me, and I hit that instead.
Oh, you can just leave. If he's hitting you, just leave.
Just say no.
That's a different thing.
Oh, okay. Affirmative.
Action.
Confirmation.
No, God. Wow.
Affirmative. Confirmation.
Consent.
Affirmative. Contraception.
That is also a good thing.
It's sad about the Supreme Court wanting to reverse Roe v. Wade.
Holy shit, America is up in arms about it. This is serious amounts of what the fuckery going on over there over this. Virginia is now... So Virginia is now looking to enshrine abortion in law. Amazon will pay for you to go out of state to get an abortion if you work in one of their warehouses. Which sounds very, very positive, but actually it's cheaper for them to get you an abortion than to either pay you maternity leave or have you have a baby. So it is in their interests, but it's good.
Yeah, with the added bonus that it's probably safer for a lot of people who don't have that choice otherwise.
Amazon do not give a shit about your safety. Amazon give a shit about profits because they're a company. And
yes, exactly.
PR,
but it is also beneficial for people's health as well. So that is the cherry on top for them. Yeah, well, that's not their focus, right?
It's cheaper, yeah. But this is
anyway, I read that Tesla are doing that.
Good, yeah. I think Microsoft has said a similar thing too. A lot of the San Francisco companies just sort of going, what the fuck? Because obviously America's huge. So expecting all of America to agree on something, it's like expecting, I can't think of anywhere north, but I'll say Norway and England and Italy all to agree on something just because they're all in Europe. Yes, I know they're not, but that's not the point. So that's like expecting America to agree is like expecting all of Europe to agree on something. Thank you.
And also, because of the demographics across the states, it's potentially discriminatory, indirectly racially discriminatory, because a lot of the southern states, which are likely to invoke their trigger laws that are set up ready to ban abortions the instant the Supreme Court steps in, and others poised to enact new laws to ban it, tend to be the southern states where you've got lower incomes and more black people.
But they're
the ones that would then have to travel cross country to get a legal and safe abortion.
Yeah. The problem is, regardless of whether or not you personally think life begins at conception, regardless of that, they're also banning abortions under all circumstances. Well, forget rape, forget incest. They're banning it in the case of ectopic pregnancy, which is where the baby doesn't grow in the womb, it grows in the fallopian tube. The cure for an ectopic pregnancy...
They're not banning it.
Well, no, you get...
And when you say cure, cure's the wrong word.
Well, no, it stops the lady... It stops the lady dying, Like
Yeah,
it is not under any circumstances a valid pregnancy. The best case scenario is the baby dies, and the worst case scenario is the baby and the woman dies. There is no, but that is getting lumped up in this thing, and it's just insanity. It's I don't know. It's just like it's like Ireland has a similar sort of thing, and the rest of the world have kind of moved on a bit.
For decades, like 3/4 of Americans are pro-choice, so it's definitely not the opinion of the people.
Okay, but there's so in the US, enshrined in federal law, there's a concept of bodily autonomy. So if I was in a car accident and I was going to die, and the only person that could save me was Malcolm by giving blood. And he could save me 100%, and it wouldn't harm him in any way. There is no law that can compel him to give blood to save another life. Under no circumstances. If you die, there is no law that can compel you to take a organ out of a corpse to save a life. These are not laws. You cannot do this. You cannot, against someone's will, do anything to them to save somebody else's life. No ifs, no buts, not there. But because it's a woman's body, apparently that's different. Again, if you believe life begins at conception, then you are, by definition, you should say that you should be legally allowed to harvest organs of dead people to keep people alive. Same thing, but apparently not.
Well, we changed that in the UK.
No. In the UK, no, this is the US, because obviously the US is going through this thing. But US have something called bodily autonomy, which means you are not allowed to do anything to someone's body in order to save somebody else's life. You just aren't, no matter what.
Well, to paraphrase Ricky Gervais, a lot of pro-lifers love fetuses right up until the point they turn out to be gay.
No, I think it's in the US they've shown time and time again the best way to reduce unwanted pregnancies and abortions is good sex education. It's contraception, and that works. But they're very against contraception as well, which is like.
I like my country's laws to be laws. They have this funny thing where they uphold interpretations of the Constitution.
No.
They use the judge seats as a political power.
No, it's not. It's more about state versus federal laws. That's the weird thing. And that's where it all gets very odd in the US.
I thought that half a century their legal system has thought that it's part of the Constitution that you can't abort. Now they're like,
what?
Away.
Which part of the Constitution that be?
The opinion of this, the opinion of this judge, the Supreme Court judge who's drafted the thing, is that it isn't, and so therefore back to each state to decide. The issue I've got with it is that if in the 1970s you had this sort of very progressive law of allowing abortions, and rolling that back is a real. It's really going backwards. So it makes you think, well, what else are they going to? What other things that they have banned previously are they going to?
Black people, probably.
Well, yeah, or interracial marriage, or same-sex marriages.
Interracial marriage is actually already on the cards in Texas, being banned rather than becoming legal. They don't want to ban it. They just want to give white couples a whole bunch of advantages over mixed race couples. There's some draft law possibly coming up over there.
Unbelievable.
No, I did see one thing, and it says that there's this growing group of women, and they'll go out and they'll get pregnant on purpose, and then they'll get them on out and they'll abort on purpose, and that's right into womanhood. And some people took this very seriously. This is terrible. But they made it up. It was a congresswoman of some sort, but she literally just made it up. In the same way the Daily Mirror makes stuff up, and then they apologise on page 23 6 weeks later.
I think the Supreme Court setup is bizarre anyway, and Trump installed like 3, didn't he, very right-wing judges. justices.
I mean, I hope that Biden and co are on the ball, and I think they are, but it might be also true that they're very, very busy with the Ukraine right now.
Not sure they are very busy with it. Did you see that video where each of the justices who are supporting this draft bill are on video for their not their deposition, their confirmation hearing?
Yep, under oath.
Where they're saying, oh no, Roe v. Wade is sacrosanct, and we've never, there's precedence, and we'd never undermine it.
Yes, they lied under oath. Yes.
Well, maybe they changed their mind. It sure looks like they lied to say what was popular.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, when you want to get confirmed into the position, you're going to say what's popular with the population, and then once you're in the Supreme Court, you can ignore what the public want.
Yeah, I did also see a breakdown of when they were pushing to change the abortion law too, and they're pointing out, like, people sort of think you just go and you have an abortion, it's a quick thing, but the time frame they were talking, I mean, I'll say, I don't know, third trimester, I don't know what the phrase is, but they're saying this is the point where the doctor takes you aside very quietly and says there's something terribly wrong with your baby and it needs to be, aborted or you'll die. This isn't done for a whim. This is the point where you have a name and you've decorated the nursery. That's where they wanted to push it to. And still, just under the basis, women are just sort of doing it for the hell of it. Right? I can't believe anyone wouldn't treat this as a very big decision.
I don't think it comes into it. Yeah, although where you draw the line, as it were, is a whole different debate, and I don't think it comes into this at all. That one will run and run.
Speaking as someone with pointless nipples and no womb, I don't really think I have much of an opinion. Actually, that's not true.
Well, it's somewhere to put
that's not true at all. You can have an opinion. It's just that it doesn't affect you.
I don't have an important opinion.
Yeah.
Didn't they have with the
Those painful.
To be fair.
Wow.
One. Like, they argued that president can in the last year can nominate the Supreme Court, and the next president then did nominate.
Yeah, because they bitched about Obama nominating 10 months till the end of his tenure, and then Trump went and did it 3 months to the end of it.
I was going to say,
similar.
Yeah.
No matter what way you cut it, A, we're in the UK, B, we're not women.
This is, well, I might be. I mean, I want the right to have babies. Wow, no one? Really?
My wife had an ectopic pregnancy, it's horrible.
I don't think you have you?
Must have misheard me there.
I thought you said I've had an ectopic pregnancy.
No, it is his wife.
Oh, okay. No, I heard, but I've had an ectopic pregnancy. No, it is horrible. This is the thing, and that will be banned. Like, I don't understand. Your solution then is either go to a different state or country and get an abortion, or die. There isn't a third one. There isn't a miraculous baby birth. It just doesn't fucking work like that. It's like getting better from heart failure or something.
So. I'd never heard of ectopic pregnancy until I found out a friend of mine had one. She was minding her own business on a weekend one day in a kitchen, and then basically the next thing she knew, she was in hospital because apparently she fainted, and she basically had woke up in excruciating pain. She just fainted in the middle of just nowhere, just at home, and turned out they were like, we need to do surgery on you, otherwise you'll probably die. That's a horrible thing to hear.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
On the positive side,
positive side?
Is there one?
Positive side, yes, there is.
Okay.
The surgeon who'd operated on Marie said to us, "We've probably seen about a year with a baby." Because obviously it was clear we were trying for children.
Yeah.
I think
it reduces your chances of getting pregnant, but it doesn't mean it's impossible.
Well,
it doesn't matter. Well, I don't think it does, because the fallopian tube is supposed to do something, but we happen to get pregnant from that tube anyway, so whatever.
We.
What?
The fallopian tube that have been removed doesn't stop the ovaries working.
What?
In about 40% of cases, the woman goes on to steal the baby, so maybe he was referring to that.
speaking as a man, I think fallopian tubes. I believe at one end of a fallopian tube is your ovary, the other end is your womb. But you can lose one fallopian tube, but you can no longer.
I think it's the lining. Isn't the lining they take?
No.
No, the lining's
I don't know, but what we were told was it'd come down the one that had...
No, Adam, no! Oh my god.
Speaking as a man, I think the loopy bit goes round the fiddly bit. Back on itself.
Thank you, Izzy. Voice of reason.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible if they went in there and they didn't remove... If you remove the fallopian tube, that ovary is definitely out of commission. But it may have just been scraped the inside of the tube out of, gunk.
It depends, it depends how early you catch it.
I don't know the details.
Like
you don't know the details. It's your wife.
Like guttering.
No, I mean I don't know exactly what they took out.
They cleaned your wife's gutters out so the eggs could flow
no.
down. What?
Oh no!
I mean,
when she woke up, there was a suspicious-looking balloon animal by the bed.
Oh, that'd be the worst. Whoa!
Get off there. No, go. You're going. Oh no, this is not gone well.
It's not gone well for anyone. Oh, I can't. There we go.
Keep yourself, losers.
No!
Go this way. Oh, that's brick wall.
Yeah, that sounded bad.
Low graphics. Good.
Surprise.
Fuck off, you!
Hi, Adam.
How are you still moving?
Oh, that's fine.
I'm in the speedy.
There's no damage to my car.
I'm in the speedy. I don't get to
Not you, not
the rammy. No, you don't. Some of us looking on the map.
We're driving around in A's. Is that everyone else going to a Hansio? Yeah, I don't know how this passed in. I just decided to go for the boomerang, and I haven't used the boomerang in ages.
Means not having the boomer.
The boomer.
Unfortunately,
I'm going to reboot my router in a minute.
I've tuned this wrong. My car's
Why do
topping
you guys
out
always have problems with routers?
because they're wireless.
No. What the fuck? Oh. Yeah, his is wireless, isn't it? Did you hit the pole on the corner?
No, I had to get out of Izzard's way and it ruined my line.
Whose line is it anyway, really?
His now.
I had to update my router's firmware to get it to go back to giving me the 900 megabits I'm paying for.
Hi, Adam.
First world problems.
I had to patch my car earlier, I know.
It's also problems, yeah.
Is it Scotch tape? Masking?
No, Wi-Fi.
You didn't need to do any welding.
Yeah, I did some chicken wire on it.
It's an aluminium chassis. I'm not sure you can do any welding.
You can't weld aluminium.
Yeah, you just kind of
Are you?
solder it.
Are you sure about that?
Don't think so. Aluminium's
I'm fairly
different. Yeah.
Because
What do you
I
do when
think
you box like,
it
put
met
mic frames
too
together?
lower temperatures, didn't they?
I
Can't remember.
I mean, I'm not the expert on many things.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's not called
You
welding.
could say
It's
that.
called brazing.
You can say that again, Adam. Ooh! No!
Oh, shit! No.
I saw you both coming from me. I was like, dodged one. Oh, I'm fine now. And I just see this little mini attacking me. It's like, this is not usually how the way I see minis.
It would have been such an awesome killing blow if I hadn't just missed.
Speaking of, I've got to go back to the office 2 days a week, and they've removed all COVID restrictions and things like that now.
So, I thought you said they've removed all COVID. I'd be like, brilliant.
No, all COVID restriction things. So no spacing, no mask required, and it's going to be interesting.
Well, there have been plenty of studies now which show that working from home has no detrimental effect to people's productivity. So
yeah, good.
I'm just going to send you pictures tomorrow of just me in my pants at my desk.
I mean, sure, please do. I'm going to be working from home tomorrow.
Maybe not.
People they measure, do they measure people with children or not? Asking for a friend.
On average. I mean, your children are at school.
Because the people running the study were working from home and liked it.
I know plenty of people who've had children before COVID and have children during COVID, and their productivity has gone down. And the kids have all gone back to school and everything, but their productivity is still down. Oh, yeah.
I find my productivity is actually quite high in at home office. Because you've got to walk further to go to the toilet, walk further to get a drink, you know. But I do have to go into the office to do some tasks, unfortunately. So. We're not having the AI on.
Not
Is it
currently.
better without?
Sometimes I add them, sometimes I don't. If anybody requests them, I'll put
I'm
them.
in the wrong car. I'm in the wrong car. I'm in the wrong car.
Tad, who does this shit and apparently isn't joining us because he's a fuck, says you can weld aluminium. It's just toxic and finicky, spelt wrong, as all hell.
Well, I thought you get aluminium frame bikes that have been joined together.
Yeah, maybe it's cast aluminium you can't weld. You can't weld it back together. I don't know.
Maybe welding is not the right term. Maybe it's something else. Technical term for it.
Melting.
Spooging.
Well, something more like brazing. Where you basically use additional material.
Fuck off, Adam. Fuck off,
additional
Shalka.
material to sort of make them connect two pieces of metal together.
Did you say splooging though? Is
did.
that what I heard?
It's a real word.
Okay. Yeah, I know it's a real word. Just not sure about your context.
I splooged those bits of metal together.
There's TIG welding and MIG welding. I forget which is the right one, but the issue with aluminium is the oxidising.
Yeah, because MIG welding's only for Russian airplanes. And TIG welding's for that nice lady from Star Trek.
TIG Notaro.
Yes.
Sorry, that noise gets every single time someone hit me.
Cool.
Bye, Schalke.
I just completed that manoeuvre for you.
I invented a manoeuvre.
Oh. Dr. Heimlich.
I am getting rusty on my crash recovery.
Right, Max is on the death list. Is it? Max is on the death list.
Getting rusty on your what, sorry?
Why?
I used to turn right way
You
after
are.
a crash, but now I didn't.
That was, I didn't stop spinning you until there was basically, that was a finish. I didn't stop spinning you until you were definitely spun. Oh, so I actually crashed it into Izzard, slowed it down, then ricocheted off across the finish line. Okay, server options. B. What, we got two randoms. So remember, solidarities.
Why you munching? Why you munching? Chin too far.
Rookie Cookie 97, who is apparently a meme king. That logo is not. And Why Munching is in a
Why you munching?
C.
Why are you munching?
Oh, they're both in C's. It was nice weather today. I got my hammock out, phrasing, and I laid in the garden as Dora just bounced around, just flailing through the air, jumping or meowing at everything that moved.
She was in the garden as well with you?
Yes, she was.
Did you have a... You just let her go anywhere, go free in the garden? Or...
There's nowhere she can go.
Okay.
Like she apparently doesn't have any desire to climb right over the fences. Not currently.
Quite nice. So, do you let her out in the garden then?
Only supervised. Oh no, she wants to go out in the garden all the time, and if it's raining, she wants to go out to the other garden that's sunny. Which obviously I can't do, but that does not how her little cat brain works.
Any crash you have to back out of, it's quite devastating.
Yes. Especially if you're in manual gears, because I have to go fourth, third, second, first, neutral, reverse, and then accelerate.
My car doesn't have any rear seats anymore.
Why we should have taken them out anyway. Weight saving, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just need to slow my car down just to give you guys some chance.
I can't hear you all the way back there in third place. Just basically last. Oh no, careful, Max! Oops. No, you don't.
God damn it.
That's a little close.
Not far though. Considering I started at the back of the pack, Adam.
That was a terrible J-turn, Max. Now, Max tried to do a J-turn, but it's a big, heavy American car, and basically just carried on for another, 120 degrees past it. There we go.
Did you make it? Did you make it? Did you get...
Well, I reversed across the line. It didn't work.
Yeah.
I'm in last. I'll take my time. No, bad idea.
The
reason they're in C is because I think they're quite well armoured or something.
You can have a very armoured A, but obviously the thing is, you are going faster, so you can carry more energy into a crash. I mean, honestly, if you don't want to die, Max, just get in your battle bus. Do I want to go speedy or... I'm going to go with the... So I've got a very heavily armoured vehicle, very fast vehicle, and then a middle one. So I'll go with the middle one. But yeah,
This should probably be my last race.
Hooray!
And you can be first, Adam.
Yay! Did you work out what happened to the Astroneer server, by the way? Or
the server had a brain fart. Okay. So it's really weird. It's a Windows server. The way the machine restarted, and it needed logging in to actually start the application stuff again. I log in and it just goes, "Oh yeah, running." I don't understand. I need to basically set it up to log in and automatically, and then lock.
Yeah.
Which is really stupid. I need to get it to do that. But that's what happened.
Service.
But it's not logging into. It's not booting into anything to load as a Surface. That's the point.
Services start up on startup. They don't need to be logged in to run.
Yes, I know that. But it is set up like that, and it doesn't do it. So
setting up Astroneer to run as a service.
Setting
up Astroneer to run as a service does seem a little bit overkill, though.
But it wasn't also just Astroneer. It was everything. Oh my god! I just don't know how I dodged that. I'm scared now. Now I'm scared.
But I don't care about everything.
I'm going this way.
Okay, and we're clear, I hope. Nope, we're not.
Oh. Yes. Oh, fuck this guy.
So.
Who was that? Okay, I'm dead.
That was me.
I got hit by 4 people then. Somewhere doing it.
Speaking of, there aren't any games like this. Rob was suggesting that I write Gang Beasts but in vehicles, which I quite like the tagline. Not quite sure what the game is, but I like the tagline. But he'd only just heard of Gang Beasts, so...
When you start a new game, then every new game is the last game with twists.
No, I had to stop on the port game because there's an issue with the way Unity does its physics. Means you can't network them, and I'm like, So Unity has fancy new SnowRunner style physics that cannot be networked. And I've kicked up sync on the forums, and no one's come back with a useful response.
Does that mean are they like deliberately blocking it, or it's somehow fundamentally unsuitable?
It fundamentally doesn't work. No ifs, no buts. The way the system was designed means you cannot. If I see a discontinuity, if I see that your client has simulated a car even 1 centimetre different position to where my client has seen the car simulation, I cannot teleport the two to match. It is not possible. All I can do is add forces to kind of make them match. But that doesn't help if there's, let's say, a wall in the way. So on your screen, the car will get stuck behind a wall, and on my screen, it's not. And I will continue to add more and more and more and more and more forces until it eventually flicks up and over the wall. It's just madness that they haven't written this properly.
Good night, Rob.
No. But I quite like the of a cutesy little game. I don't know. You had to bring stuff made to be. Basically, the gist was kids like being arseholes to people online, like gang beasts and human fall flat when it's not working. Quite right. No, but children especially.
I've not heard of gang beasts. So what's that offer?
Imagine human fall flat, but versus. It's on Game Pass. It's free, and I guarantee your children will love it. It is really funny. So it's a floppy physics versus game. But you have to grab each other, throw people off cliffs, and down elevator shafts and into spiky rollers and
Well, it's...
Get ready for a surprise. I'm sorry, that was a bit late. A warning. Get ready for a surprise.
Not again. No, I got hurt.
I stole.
Well, mind you, what's those jackets you could sort of wear that sort of mocked up being shot and hit and things like that in games?
Well, bear in mind, all they ever did was hook off the subwoofer. Like,
right.
They didn't hook up to the telematics like my vibration units do.
Yeah.
They were all shit. I mean, you can buy them for this. So you can buy jackets like with vibration units in for these games that will hook off, and the rig directly supports it. But mostly, as a rule, it works good in the tech demos, and you play it, and then you'll feel your character's footsteps and doors opening and closing and.
It's just the base vibrated through things.
Yeah, because Esmia's got a chair vibration unit, and she's got the same thing. It's literally just the base. So my one's not. My one is not just sound being pushed through. It is specific telemetry being pushed through the vibration units.
Just want to point out that you said it works good.
What works good, sorry?
You said it works good.
It does work good. It works very good.
I don't know what Ricky Cookie's asking, by the way. Doesn't make sense. What's Master and Master Return?
Master.
I saw Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
La 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 la.
Yeah.
No spoilers. I've not seen it yet.
Alright. That was alright. It's good.
It's all right. Excellent.
Yeah.
That's kind of the same review my daughter gave of it.
I'm afraid.
I mean, that's like 7 to 8 out of 10.
I'm afraid that the younger generation have no concept what a bad movie is and have no opinion on films. Like, I see people, like, they slag off the Marvel films, oh, they're alright, they're not that bad. I'm like, right, we're going to watch the original Captain America film, not the Marvel one, the old one, and you will change your mind on what a bad film is. Like, even the worst Marvel films are pretty bloody good.
Yes. The problem with... I'm not going to spoil it.
Yeah.
The problem with the film is there's so much other Marvel content you need to be up to speed with.
Yeah. Marvel is no longer a film. It's a 12-year television show you could only watch in the cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they stopped caring about...
They stopped in the TV shows, some of the TV shows as well, obviously.
Yep. Yeah. They stopped caring about people who haven't been following them a long time ago.
Well, yeah, because they just be, catch up, you lazy fuck, you know.
Yeah.
Because obviously, you go, oh, I've missed a thing, have I? I'll go and buy that, or rent that, or give someone some money for that,
Yeah. Well, what they want you to say is, well, why not subscribe to Disney Plus and catch up?
Yeah.
That's what they want you to do. Oh! Well, that was awful. Put Master on. Put Master on. Put Master on. Put... Is it a level?
I don't know.
Like, if you're going to put a request into someone, start with please. Make sure it makes sense. Say thank you. Right, let's...
Put Master on.
Big Valley.
Do Estonia all?
Did we just do Big Valley Oval? Wasn't that literally the last one we did? That's literally the last one we did. Fuck off. Oh, shit. That was a mistake.
Big Valley Speedway. You want the No, don't just go. What was it? The quote for that Big Valley Speedway. Is that one you wanted?
No, but we'll do it anyway because he did ask nicely. Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh yeah, I was thinking about your chair, your chair software. You know, you get thrown around after you've sort of completed the laps. Is there no way of detecting that the lapping, the race is finished and just sort of stop?
Sadly, not. As I said, the software for this I help write, and it basically just looks at memory addresses and finds the rotation of the vehicle.
But is there nowhere else you can look at to sort of have a lap count or whatever?
Yes, in theory. In practice, I would have to sit there for a good weekend just searching for the two numbers that would match up to indicate we've finished the race. It's no effort for me just to alt-tab and hit go.
Actually, I was just thinking you didn't like getting thrown around after the race as well when the thing's finished.
I do have an emergency stop button right here. And here's the wires I haven't hooked up yet.
I'm confused. Did we just change map, but then go straight to A?
Yes, I'm gonna change out of this one because this is shit. What is it with people wanting fucking speedways? They're shit.
No fun.
Well, I thought I was being good by going in a C class.
Whoa!
The map change.
Well, if it wasn't for that, I'd have won easily, because I'm in the lightest car. Out of the way. We got this in Live Speed. People going, can we do the speedways? It's like they're really very boring.
Boring.
If I get a high max speed, let's make it a speedway.
It's just a speedway is an oval with back corners. This is a speedway. It's really very boring, and even more boring in a game that's about contact. Now we'll do tri-bend.
What was that quote from Futurama about French? Nonsense dead language thing.
And all we have here is this piece of technology that just speaks an ancient dead language. Bonjour, useless gibberish.
What's what I'm trying to do there?
Oh. Tri-bend, wild, C. Oh. What's the loading times in this game where it's so shit? So you just spent all that time loading, and now I'm going to spend no time picking my car anyway. So could you not be loading while I was picking my car?
And it needs to detect when it's good to go.
Well, yeah, I mean, if I hit start, then it just starts as soon as the loading is complete, rather than load first, then make me click on some things, then go.
Come on, why are you munching?
He's getting in 30 seconds whether or not he managed to work out how to choose a C-class car.
Max is typing it in.
Come on.
Sudden mercy.
Oh, there we go. He's now changing car. Come on, chop chop. You can't enter the change car menu once I've started. That's what it was. But by the fact it took him 30 seconds to fail to type anything. Oh! That looked like it
I'll
hurt.
teach you, fucker. There's a reason I have fully armored cars. So I can go, hello! Have you actually started, maybe you haven't, maybe they've started advertising EVE Online?
To who? Well, hold on. Some of us have YouTube Premium, so I don't know where you think I would see these sort of adverts. These are adverts. These are adverts.
Amazon.
These are adverts aimed at commoners. Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon was doing it. And YouTube as well, to be fair.
Well,
But,
Amazon.
yeah,
What? Amazon. Where
Prime.
on Amazon? Prime. What?
Yeah.
Amazon
Prime has
Video.
adverts.
What? No, it doesn't.
Well, mine does.
No. Amazon Video.
Yeah.
Were you watching one of the free ad-supported programs, maybe? What
I have no idea.
Well,
The boys. Maybe I'm getting confused. I maybe getting confused.
Yeah.
Whatever. The point I'm trying to make was that EVE Online was advertising.
Oh, well, they obviously got some money.
Yeah, I'm like, well, it's got a lot of money anyway, but I'm just surprised because the game's really not a game you just dip into, you know, to have an investment.
It's a game that benefits from a fresh player base.
Not yes, because then you're sort of noobs and you get suckered into dumb shit and you can make money out of the noobs, but you can get
Why are you
conned and all
surprised
sorts.
Why are you surprised they're advertising it just because it's deep?
Because it's not the sort of game I thought would. Well, I don't know.
The thing is,
The way they're advertising it, maybe.
does the advert make it look like it's all like super cool, flashy space combat?
Yes.
What a surprise!
Well, they don't show you any GUI interface whatsoever.
Can you imagine, like, if it was just 30 seconds of trading menus? And
Oh, well, I've
It's in space.
I've seen adverts like that. I've seen what I would call compliance adverts, and it seems like it was sent to the ad agency, you know, on Fiverr, and they literally just recorded a minute of someone playing. It sounds like it's just someone playing it, and then they just go, "Badump, here you go. Here's your menu. You've unlocked 3 new balloons or whatever." And I've seen this
compliance.
quite a lot.
Oh, because the other is not in-game footage you see on things, you know. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Not in-game footage.
Yeah, I
you
saw
know.
one earlier called War Robots, and I'm like, holy shit, this looks awesome! And it turned out it was just purely rendered footage.
Ah.
I was like, oh man, that looked really good.
These are like consistent adverts, and it's not for a real game. Just like adverts and then game mechanics like keep changing. Doesn't seem like there's a real game underneath.
Oh, they do that though. Guys, was it Ebony? Like the actual game,
They do.
they just kept shoving different games in. Like, you know, they had a bit of everything in it. Incidentally, Izzard, are you excited about Neil Blomkamp's new game from his new game studio?
No, because I didn't know there was one. What is it?
Well, it's a 150-player battle royale shooter.
No, then.
Yes, that seems to be the what the rest of the world have said, and kind of a what? Like, you missed the boat on this one by more than a little.
Oh, beautifully taken. Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was I was referencing a minute ago. I had to think about it. It was Spite of the Navigator, which you probably all guessed.
Compliance.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all got it.
Like,
Even
what
if
was
you...
that I just said?
Even if you-
Exactly. What was I quoting? Oh, yeah.
There's a good behind-the-scenes sort of TV documentary that came up about that, actually.
Was it Captain Disillusion's one on YouTube?
No, yes, maybe.
Oh,
Yes, it was.
well, he's done an excellent
Yes, I think it was actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget. Yeah,
VFX cool. What was it?
yeah, that was it. Yeah, I haven't seen anything recently from him.
I think he's...
Oh, he takes months. He takes at least 3 months per video.
Yeah, Really, really good. To be fair, the content's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing, and they're layered as well. Every time you watch his videos, they're re-watching because you always see some little extra detail.
I mean, that was one of my favourite videos when I was growing up. Even though some of the technical stuff in like Flight of the Navigator was like he's communicating with the computer directly in binary. And when I was a kid and saw that, I'm like, I've got no idea what that means. And then you go back as an adult, and you're like, bloody hell, you know.
In binary, that wouldn't work.
Yeah, like what character set was he using?
So why does he paint his face like a Carnival Kiss character?
Because it's it's just supposed to be like human flesh over a steel skeleton, isn't it, I suppose?
Well, it looks shit, and he should do it with CGI instead of, spray paint.
I think he knows it looks crap, but it's just a character. He wears the same like old tracksuit as well, so he knows what he's doing.
We all do that. I'm surprised the amount of people deciding to go with C, a B still, but hey, you're lost, lads. Oh, well, fuck you then. Join, failed to choose a car, quit. And his mate quit too.
I guess we are over the threshold that Randall's trying to.
Sorry.
Ow.
Yeah, but like, if you're going to join a public server, you can't piss about going, oh, I'm just going to just fiddle with the setup of my car. You pick it and you get in.
Ultimately, you're the whim of the admins, aren't you? So
yeah, exactly.
You got to be compliant, because fuck off otherwise.
Compliance!
From earlier.
Sounds familiar. Did someone say earlier?
Excuse me, Shalka.
Oh, just managed to duck that one, bloody hell.
It's a parrot. Now you're saying it's a duck.
So, are we ever going to go back to that pirate game we played?
No.
Well, Black Wait.
Bugger! Yes.
What?
No, I took out the leader, but not in a very good way.
I think I mean, after having seen Pirates of the Sea of Thieves, it's very clearly they'd spent a lot more time.
Yes!
In Sea of Thieves, sort of trying to minimise the how do I do this sort of querying.
Yes, by just telling you what to click on rather than going, I have to spin the anchor thing around and around. Ah.
When I bought it, it was awful because this is why I only played it for like 4 minutes or something. But I think that was probably Blackwave. But I think a lot of the same stuff was there. I think it was probably just the networking that hadn't nailed down.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I wasn't planning to, but it was pretty awful. But funny awful, which is just okay.
One that I always wanted to play but never really got the critical mass to play online was it's called Flight of the Icarus. Guns of Icarus.
Well, I've got 4 copies of that if anybody wants any, and that tells you all you need to know about how good it's not.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's
Guns of Icarus.
Airships.
Airship fighter. Yeah. I bought the party pack. What was the other one? Dungeon Land. Bought the party pack of that. Utter shit. No, so it's shit. You can't give away the free keys. Anyone want a copy of this? No.
I usually ask around before I start buying party packs.
It was just one of those. I was so looking forward to Dungeon Land, and I got it and went, this is awful. I wish I hadn't bought the cheap version. Because at one point, it was like, 10 quid for 1 copy or 14 quid for 4. So you're like, I'll get 4 then. And so I just got the extra ones on the basis I could definitely swap them or get rid of them. Ha.
Set not ready. Oh. I'm not in this one somehow.
Yeah, you are.
Why am I in spectator mode?
You're driving.
The car's going.
You're driving around.
Yeah, it started in like spectator cam. Very odd.
Oh.
Oh, weird camera. I can't wait for you. Oh, I've had this before.
Well, it doesn't seem to be affecting your performance.
No, I've just,
Take
pressed
that
the
as
camera
your-
button and now I'm back.
Oh,
Now I'm back in the normal camera.
Wow. Bugger! So, I hate the new Doctor Who choice, by the way, and I love the old one, and no one will ever replace her. And I obviously will be repeating this in 3 or 4 years' time when they replace them again.
Who's the new one then?
I mean, I honestly don't know.
Spoilers?
He's... If you've not been on the internet today yet, that's all anyone's talking about. It's
I don't watch Doctor Who.
well, it's some black bloke. That's all I can tell you. I have no idea who he is, but I didn't know who most of the rest of them were either, apart from Jodie Whittaker, who I think is awesome.
And you didn't know she wasn't before she was.
Oh no,
Doctor Who, right?
no, I really did. I knew her from Attack the Block, where she was excellent.
Oh, what the what?
She's from Attack the Block, and she was excellent in that. Great film, highly recommended. Edgar Wright and Joe Cornish were involved. And yeah, Jodie Whittaker, she's from Wakefield. She's from about 4 miles away.
Wicked.
So they saw all the upset that caused when people go, "Can't have a female doctor," and the new writers are like, "Hold my beer."
Well, I mean,
Challenge accepted.
don't get me wrong. I don't mind it. It's the quality of the writing, not the colour of the skin of the actor. Genuinely, but I do wonder if they went.
How
I wonder.
magnanimous.
Well, no, but I wonder if they went. Well, they kind of felt like, well, tell you what, we are going to piss everybody off. Like, it genuinely does feel like that after all the outcry about Jodie Whittaker. But
Actually, I thought having a very old doctor was crap. And I don't watch it, by the way. But...
well, that was how it started, was having a very old doctor. William Hartnell was very old.
Yeah, he wasn't... Was he older than... What's his face, though, from...
Peter Capaldi, I'm pretty sure he was. I think so, but he probably wasn't, given how people were back then. He was probably about 35.
Should I Google?
Well, I'm driving.
Before oil of Ulay was invented.
Yes, before oil of oil.
Mind you, I say that, but I don't think Peter Capaldi has been near it.
Probably just drinks it.
Unless he's 200 years old. In which case, well done.
Come on, Max, get back here. I am catching.
They should put
Patrick Stewart in as the new Doctor. He'll say yes to anything.
He was awesome in Life's Too Short, though. Don't know if you saw that one.
That's the Ricky Gervais thing, is it?
Yeah, he goes. Well, Patrick Stewart goes, well, you know, in Star Trek, I haven't seen.
Davis, is it?
I haven't seen Star Trek, and he goes, oh, does your wife not let you? No, I'm not married. Oh, your girlfriend then? No, I haven't got a girlfriend. You haven't got a girlfriend or a wife, and you don't watch Star Trek? Good Lord. Good old Patrick Stewart.
Was that the Warwick Davis thing?
Yes. Not seen it. It is absolutely brilliant. And if you don't like Ricky Gervais, don't watch it. If you like Stephen Merchant, watch it.
I do. I just don't like Warwick Davis.
Really?
He's crap.
He's not crap.
Yeah, he's shit.
He's not.
Shit actor.
No, he's brilliant.
And he looks funny.
He doesn't look funny, and this is a point. I forgot what we're talking about now. Warwick Davies. Oh yeah, but yeah, I genuinely wonder if they did choose a black bloke just to piss off all the right wingers. I genuinely do.
Or just law of averages, you know. He was gonna be back eventually.
Yeah, I guess.
To represent the population.
I guess that is true. I've forgotten his name. He's got a I don't know what he has an African name. I think his name begins with NC. I mean, I wouldn't know how to pronounce it. But we'll call him John Bob. But the internet seems evenly split between, oh, brilliant, and who?
Yes, all the right wingers will be like, whatever next? Be a gay disabled doctor next.
What, so he wouldn't be able to go upstairs? Well, that's going to level the playing field a little bit, isn't it?
Can't get out of the TARDIS because it doesn't comply with regulations
That's not right, novel. So we're laughing about it. People in wheelchairs are absolutely fucking fuming.
To be fair, they didn't design the TARDIS. Are you choosing a B, Si?
Okay. Yes, maybe again. It looks bigger on the inside. That's not good if the doorway's too narrow.
Yeah, why did the Doctor never fix that?
Canonically, because he doesn't know how to fix the chameleon circuit. Canonically as well, the groaning noise it makes is the handbrake, because he isn't very good at driving Tardai either. TARDISes? Tardai? Tardipodes.
One TARDIS.
Canonically, the groaning noise is a recording of a baby elephant played backwards.
Nice.
Is it?
I know. I think that's no. I think that's Star Wars.
That's TIE Fighters. No. If you ever hear a baby elephant crying for its mum, it's a bit weird because it doesn't just sound like a TIE Fighter. It's just a TIE Fighter. They did very, very little to the sound of baby elephants crying for milk. They really didn't.
Well, that's one explanation. Another one is that baby elephants saw Star Wars and adopted the sound.
That is can possibly be proven wrong by the linear passage of time, I'm afraid. Oh, speaking.
Well, there's no going back with that, though, is there?
Well, you say that, but speaking of that, I have completed Space Plan twice now. It's quite good.
Good. Another good recommendation. I'll put that on the chart.
It's not as good as Crank, but it is still very good.
No, I didn't say it was.
Yeah,
but it does go on your phone.
It's much more narrative driven.
You play it on the loo.
So, question. What is the loudest animal in the world?
It's a whale.
Which whale?
I used to know, I just forgot.
One of the big ones.
Which big one?
I don't bloody know. Sperm whale?
Nah, what's bigger than a sperm whale?
The one that's got the very big gaping mouthy thing.
Beluga. I don't know.
Blue whale is the right answer. What is the only vertebrate that cannot yawn?
Vertebrate?
Yes.
I don't know.
I'll give you a clue. Ants aren't vertebrate, but even they yawn.
Ants invertebrate, aren't they?
Ants yawn?
Ants yawn. Yeah, you should know this if you've watched No Such Thing as Fish, episode 21. No, so what vertebrate has something particularly different about it that might mean it can't yawn? I don't think there are any vertebrates without any mouths. How would they eat? We don't have any. So vertebrate is,
bones on the inside.
Yeah. Mammals and shit.
Bones on the inside.
That's the way I
remember all the animals.
Yeah. Yes, but to be fair, there are no animals with the bones on the outside. But yeah, I know what you mean.
There are exoskeletons.
There's exoskeletons, yes, but not bones on the outside. That wouldn't work. You just fall over. I know, but not like proper bones, like dogs eat.
But you call it an exoskeleton, I don't think you call it bones. You don't go. There's its thigh bone
on the outside. It's just the way you just phrased it, like, oh, bones on the outside. But yeah, you are completely correct. I know it is a skeleton still, but they aren't quite the same type of bones. That wouldn't work. Anyway, the answer is giraffe. Only invertebrate not known to yawn. Everything else does, including ants.
Does yawning?
Well, it might be. Maybe they're just very shy and only yawn when no one's looking.
Well, that's possible. In that case, they are a psychopath, because only psychopaths don't yawn contagiously. No, actually, no one knows why we yawn. There are like 20 strong competing theories, and literally no one has any idea. Might be to get more oxygen to the brain, might be to signal that you need to do something, but people yawn when they're tired, or when they're bored, or before they do exercise, or before they do something really stressful. Nobody knows. But ants yawn, and elephants, and crocodiles, and literally all animals apart from giraffes. Weird fucks.
What's my card doing? I'm looking at the fuzzy haze it's sort of showing me, but it's doing 360s and donuts and all sorts of bad shit.
I'm going to pop it into 8 and I'm going to go and quickly grab a drink, so I will just... well, hopefully I don't get kicked for idling.
Don't hit ready, it's fine.
Oh, no, but I don't know what me. I'm just going to go and grab a drink, so I'll be back in just
Oh,
one...
we lost our friends.
Ah, well, whatever.
Someone's going to lose. Oh, sorry.
No, you're not.
No, you're right, I'm not. It is supposed to be a what's it called, Demolition Derby thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is Wreckfest, not Convoy Fest.
Yes. Imagine that as a game. You have to keep Convoy in the convoy, you know.
Don't lose sight of the other racers. You're all tied together. So you start the race all tied together with very strong bungee cords, and you have to, if you want to win, you need to sever yourself from the pack somehow.
Or that you have to maintain distance between you and your fellow racers or something. Team-based, you know. I'm surprised there haven't been more games that are two-player racing where one person's a co-pilot. You know, they're not driving; they're just watching and going, you know, next left, next right, next whatever.
Yeah. Or how about it's a race game, and the better your lane discipline and use of indicators, braking courteously, the faster you can go.
Yes. I mean, that's something that really pisses me off about when I'm driving these days is the lack of courtesy given. You know, you're in a junction trying to come out to a turn right across a major road or whatever, and people are just piling past, and you're just sat there for like 10 minutes waiting for a gap in the traffic to get out.
I say it all the time. I just think people drive so aggressively now.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see my video clip the other day, by the way, coming off the roundabout, and that bloke just straight across in front of me?
Yeah.
What's that, Sharko?
Driving culture can be very local, so I don't know, like, if we share an experience on how to drive.
How come
Do you find people generally okay then?
I guess, but I've also been to Italy and they are thinking that they are driving fine, then it's just a part of my culture shock.
Wait, you went to Italy and people didn't drive very well?
That's not surprising. It's very hard for them to hold on to the steering wheel with all the gesticulating as they speak.
There was a Paul Hollywood went to Italy episode I watched, and that was funny as anything because he had a posh car and a place that had like a town square you cross through, and it was like had Bruno for guiding him, and it was basically we've got a posh car, everyone can get out of the way, and it was like the way they just sort of waved at him and they all got out of the way. You know, it's funny.
Would anyone like to guess how old William Hartnell and or Peter Capaldi were when they started to play Doctor Who?
73 and 64.
Well, you're half right. Any other guesses?
Both of them 65.
Well, no, what? But I said Izzard was half right.
Yeah.
But, well, you're double wrong. William Hartnell was 67 and Peter Capaldi was 64.
What did I say?
73 and 64.
Oh, so there's only a few years in it then.
Yeah, but they were both already old.
Well, that's my question the other day. How old is old? What age is old?
Your age times 2.
Right, that's enough for me for tonight, gents.
Okay. I will possibly not be around tomorrow, as I will be watching Doctor Strange. And he said The Island Doctor Strange. That's a very different film. But otherwise, should be see you on Tuesday for Astroneer. But yeah, let's do it.
So Strange Love.
Yes. Yeah, we'll do one more, Shalka, and then I will all go because
I've gone. Goodbye.
Bye.
Right.
Sorry, Shalka, I did miss. What was this sort of asking about Italian people for? Did you go to Italy, or did Italian people come to you, or?
I was on a holiday. We took a car,
oh god,
a train to Italy. Yeah, I guess it was Naples, or is this one in very country. But anyways, we unload from train into the middle of a downtown of a foreign city.
Oh.
Very different driving culture.
Yes, the Italians are famed for, like, the horn's important because it makes you go faster. Is the sort of the joke. Oh great, Dora. Nah. This is like trying to drive with my. I can't see. I literally can't see my screen. I can see the edges. Dora is sitting on the projector, staring at the light, wagging her tail, and cleaning herself. I literally can't see it. Thank you, Dora. Now I can see some. Nope, can't see again.
Kind of like Capaldi as an actor.
Yes. I honestly, I don't think it's been a bad Doctor Who. I think they've all been fantastic. All the new ones, shall we say.
That seems modern Who. Right?
Yeah, Matt Smith. Oh god, not Bernie Eccleston. What's his name? Peter. Someone Eccles. What was the first new Doctor Who called? It's not Bernie Eccles. He's the guy that runs F1.
Do not remember.
I think Matt Smith was my favourite, but I think they've all been superb. David Tennant, again, absolutely amazing. A bit like my driving, despite Dora doing her best to be a pain. I'll come and feed you. She just wants to be fed, that's all it is. Right, I will also love you and leave you then. I may or may not be around tomorrow. Depends if I see Doctor Strange, and if so, what time. Other than that, I will see you Tuesday for some exploring of the galaxy.